Back in September 2020, the FBI revealed that a string of reports were made by pilots and aviation authorities, saying that a mysterious jetpack man could be seen flying around Los Angeles International Airport. Now, 2 years later, aviation officials have said that the mysterious jetpack man is back, detailing that the strange individual was seen just a few days ago. Various pilots and workers saw the humanoid at around 4,500 feet. As of right now, the reports are a complete mystery, and although investigations are being carried out, no one has ever been charged, and officials are no closer to understanding what or who is behind the strange sightings. After reports started to increase, the FBI got involved and said they wanted to get to the bottom of what this object is, suspecting that it could have been a man on a jetpack, as that's what the pilots were describing. However, as the FBI started to carry out investigations, they soon realized that the person or object was traveling at incredibly fast speeds, making close maneuvers to things like planes, and just in general getting too close to the airport and the surrounding area. Several US media outlets then reported on the story, with a few of them being able to get their hands on the audio recordings. During the conversation, one of the pilots says the following: "Tower American 1997, we just passed a guy in a jetpack." To which the controller on the ground responds with the following: "America 1997, okay, were they off to your left side or your right side?" The pilot replies saying that the individual was on the left side, around 300 yards or so, but sticking with our altitude. A few seconds later, another pilot reports the following to the tower: "We just saw the guy pass by us in a jetpack." The controller then tells the pilots to use caution when flying in the area, and also puts out a warning stating that there's someone flying around on a jetpack. It's just been reported that the same thing has happened. Pilots and crew members flying close to Los Angeles International Airport once again saw a mysterious humanoid on a jetpack, saying that whatever this thing was, it was flying at around 6,000 feet. The following conversation was recorded. China Airlines 006, we just saw a bright object at 6,000. LAX Tower, 006 Heavy, can you say that one more time please? China Airlines 006, we just saw a flying object like a flight suit jetpack at 6,000. LAX Tower, was it a UAV or was it a jetpack? China Airlines 006, like a jetpack. LAX Tower, 006 Heavy, roger, thank you. Emirates 2 on Heavy, there was a jetpack reported around 13 miles ahead. When these conversations were uploaded, people couldn't work out what or who was behind the sightings, saying that even if it was someone on a jetpack or something like a drone, these are new pieces of equipment that don't have the ability to travel at fast speeds, and that definitely can't overtake things like planes. Others suggested that pilots fly these routes every single day, and that it's unlikely that multiple pilots would misidentify what they were seeing. As mentioned, online users did point out that although we have jetpack-like devices that can take humans into the air, we don't have anything that's able to reach these kinds of altitudes, and that also has the ability to overtake planes and do tight maneuvers. The only explanation the FBI put forward to explain the mysterious sightings was that they could have been balloons, and that pilots were misidentifying what they were seeing. The FBI said the following: "One working theory is that pilots might be seeing balloons. The reason they suggested this is because just recently a large human-shaped balloon was seen above Beverly Hills, with the department saying that the human-shaped balloon had managed to reach an altitude of a few thousand feet, but this balloon wasn't reported by pilots, with some saying that balloons and this mysterious jetpack individual are clearly acting differently in the sky, and it's easy to tell the difference between them." The FBI went on to admit that there's been multiple sightings over Los Angeles airports in the past 2 years, and in all of these reports the pilots detailed a humanoid flying at 3,000, 5,000 and 6,000 feet. The FBI admitted though that after looking into these sightings they haven't been able to find any more additional information, saying that no one's come forward with photographs or videos, and that they haven't been able to track down where these things are coming from and what kind of propulsion system they're using. The Federal Aviation Administration said the following: "The FAA has worked closely with the FBI to investigate every reported jetpack sighting. So far, none of these sightings have been verified." One consultant said the balloon idea seems to explain what the pilots were seeing, saying the following: "This now explains that this could possibly be what they saw. There's a very good possibility that the previous ones were also balloons, and that pilots mistook them as jetpacks. This is a better explanation to me and the aviation community." End quote. The Federal Aviation Administration and the FBI did say though that investigations are still taking place. There's some who've said the balloon theory doesn't hold up, as air traffic controllers on the ground were actively looking around the area and using binoculars in order to see if they could identify something in the sky, and they said they didn't see anything in the sky during the original encounters. Not everyone was happy with this response, with one user saying the following: "I love how it's always balloons. You can have a pilot with 10, 20, 40 years experience in this type of job, and if they report something that seems a little strange, they're never taken seriously. It's always downplayed as something like a balloon or a cloud. This is the reason why pilots don't come forward with some of the stranger things they've experienced, because when they do, they get told it's a balloon, because an experienced pilot really wouldn't know the difference between them. It's funny because the people saying these things have never flown a plane and don't have a pilot's license, but yet act as though they know the skies better than those who spend the majority of their lives in it." End quote. So what do you make of this interesting report? And what or who do you think is behind these sightings? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.